Hi guys, it's Mrs. Mahabir here. I am going to do a quick video on how to work with these worksheets to help the few people that still have questions. So I'm going to log into our classroom. I'm actually logging in as Chase, so I'll be seeing this as a student view. So I logged into our classroom. This is what it looks like when you guys log in. I'm going to classwork and I'm going to week 5. Because this is the week that we're in right now. We have 3 worksheets due by Sunday. And I'm going to click on worksheet number 2. Now, when I click on worksheet number 2, and you should see the same thing that I see, there's a PDF, and there's one that has my name on it. Clearly, this isn't my name, this is Chase's name, but it would say your name, and then it would say Point 2 Algebra, Chapter 8 Factoring, Trinomials, Worksheet 2. So it would have your name here. You're going to click on that document. And when you click on it, it's going to take a second to load. You're going to be able to type or write on this document. Okay, so I'm going to do problem number 3. So if you're watching right now, you get a free homework problem. Okay, so I'm factoring x squared minus 16, which means I'm going to turn that into 2 binomials that if they multiply, give me if I multiply them out, I get x squared minus 16. So we've been talking about using this x here. I need factors of negative 16 that add to 0. I need factors of negative 16 that add to 0. And that is this pair right here. Oop, I didn't mean to move that whole box. Don't do that. That is this pair of negative 4 and 4. When you multiply them, you get negative 16. When you add them, you get 0. So we've been typing that negative 4x over here and the 4x here. It's okay that it's not green. Don't worry. You just need to type that in. All right, now we're going to take the greatest common factor of x squared and x, and we're going to put that up in this box right here. So the greatest common factor of x squared and x, or x squared and 4x is x. And down here, the greatest common factor of negative 4x and negative 16 is going to be negative 4. And Ms. Damon talks about taking that one that's closest to the line or the bar in her videos. So I'm going to pick that negative 4. Now I'm going to work horizontally. I need the greatest common factor of x squared and negative 4x. That's going to be x. Then I need the greatest common factor of 4 and negative 16. That's going to be positive 4. So I'm typing those into that boxes. Now my last step is to go up here and take this portion that I have up here, x minus 4, and type it into my answer. And then I take this portion that's here, and I type it into my answer, x plus 4. Now, if I wanted to, I could multiply these out, and I'd get x squared plus 4x minus 4x plus or minus 16, which has a value of x squared minus 16. So I can check those by doing double distribute or foiling, and I will get the correct answer. Now, once I've done that to my whole worksheet, and I get all 6 of these done, I go up here and I click the turn in, and that shows that I complete factoring. My worksheet has been turned in, and then I am finished with that one. I would go back to worksheet number 3. I don't want to do the PDF one. I just want to do the Google Docs one. I would open it. I would complete these problems. Now these ones have a little less work shown. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more. So if I were doing, this one, I'm looking for factors of negative 63 that add to 2. So that's gonna be negative 7. Nope, I don't want to do that. That's gonna be negative 7 and 9. So I would put over here negative 7x and 9x. Oops. 9x. I'd find my greatest common factor. That's going to be x. My greatest common factor over here is going to be negative 7. Greatest common factor of x squared and 7x is going to be x. Greatest common factor here is going to be positive 9. Okay, so I'm going to type my x minus 7 into my answer and my x plus 9 into my answer. When I finish that whole worksheet, and it looks like another one's done here for you. I'm not sure if I did that or Mr. Smith did that, but looks like you have 2 problems done on that one. My turn in option's not up here. Oh, you want to know why it switched me to be Mrs. Mahabir's account? Okay, because I got switched to Mrs. Mahabir's account, that isn't going to work. But you would click that turn in button. I'll go back to Chase's, sorry. You would click that turn in button, which will be up here, right here, as soon as it finishes loading. Once you've done that, you would click that turn in. So if I put those answers back in there, this would be my -7x and my 9x. I couldn't hand it in because I have different options for being a teacher. So had to be logged in under Chase, not me. So my answer is x minus 7, x plus 9. Then I go up here to turn in and I hand it in. Okay, so that should help with how to manage that worksheet situation that we're having. I'm going to post this to Classroom in just a second.